Good morning. Y94. It is a Flush Foreman Friday. Of course, we're doing that. Now, we did say yesterday that we had to have a Playhouse family meeting today at about 7:30. So 7:32, sorry. And people snip those up pretty quick because anytime we do a Playhouse family meeting, it has been pretty much universally for one reason and one reason only. Either somebody is joined the show or before that happens, usually somebody is exiting the show. And, well, and here we are doing it again.
And that is the thing. I'm going to be leaving in April.
So we got some time.
Yeah, we have some time. However, I am only going to be gone for 12 weeks. And I will be returning because Steven and I are going to be parents. I'm pregnant.
Hey!
We're due April 14th. I'm 14 weeks, 4 days right now. And my baby, I know the gender. I don't know if I want to say it yet, though.
Well, you're going to let all the eggs out of the
let
basket?
all
Oh,
the
my
secrets
gosh.
out. But the baby is the size of an apple. I'm going to be a mom.
Hey!
Yay!
I feel like there's cheering in cars right now.
It's so crazy.
If you just cheered and smiled in your car, text. It'll make Amy happy.
Thank you.
237-HITS. That's 701-237-4487. So, I mean, yeah, technically, I suppose you will be gone for a minute, but you come back.
Yeah, I'll be coming back. I guess I don't really know. I've been talking to other moms and asked, like, their due date. How much before or after? And yeah, you really don't ever have your baby on your due date. So who knows? In April, maybe I'll be having a baby. I mean, I will be. I will be having a baby.
Well, I'm so excited for you. I'm also excited that now everybody knows because I'm a terrible secret keeper, and I've been just like living in pure terror that I was going to have something splurt out of my mouth.
Hard. So we've actually had someone guess in the text club. Someone guessed if I was pregnant. Joel D guessed I was pregnant because obviously I stopped drinking. And if anyone saw me this past Saturday at Uncorked, I would like to throw out, they knew I was pregnant and they were able to hook me up with non-alcoholic wine.
I did giggle because I was running the control board when you were broadcasting live, and they kept like kind of, you could just like hear the smile on their face every time they were promoting their non-alcoholic wines, and I'm like, this is so obvious.
No, it wasn't. I did get a little scared because in one of the pictures, I didn't post it on Facebook, but I was handing over the Michael Kors tote we gave away to Zach, our winner. You can see my baby bump in the photo, and I was just worried. Was I walking around with my tummy sticking out? It looks like I just have a little bump, but it looks like I had like a large lunch. And so sometimes I let people know, like, oh, sorry, I'm pregnant. It's my belly.
I think every woman I've ever known that is pregnant does this, but there's that standard, like, just put a hand or two on the belly thing that all pregnant ladies do. And you've, like, the past, like, couple of days started doing that. And I'm like, it's like, people are definitely going to figure it out now. Because you like, just sit and kind of do, like, the hole in the stomach. And I'm just like, people are going to
Because my stomach is getting larger, I've had to go up in pants. I went from a small to a large.
Well, had you never said anything, I'd have never noticed. So I'll be honest with you.
But yeah.
So excited.
Thank you to everyone who's been texting, and I can't wait to read all the messages.
Now, have you been like craving anything crazy or anything, or not really?
So, not out of my normal. I love pepperoni pizza, but that's all I want to eat. I get Pizza Patrol so much, and at like 10 in the morning. And also buffalo wings, that's surprising for me. I usually like boneless. I've been eating traditional spicy. I want something spicy.
That's different. Okay.
I will say my appetite has gone up where I eat a lot. The other day I went to Dairy Queen in Moorhead and I got 2 sloppy joes, but they call them barbecue sandwiches. I ate 2 barbecue sandwiches and a hot dog.
So really, party Amy and like pregnant Amy actually have very similar palates. It's just, minus the alcohol.
Yeah, we just like eating a lot.
Similar stuff in a lot of ways. Thought maybe we would spin this off of, just to kind of celebrate Amy as well, like do like a pregnancy cravings topic for a little while. If there's anything wild that you craved when you were pregnant, and we'll intersperse with that will probably be a lot of, congratulations, Amy, I would imagine.
I also want to know for the women who had cravings, Does it continue into your pregnancy? I'm still really early. I'm 14 weeks. Will later I start craving like the crazy things like pickles and ice cream?
Dirt.
Yeah. But that I think is like pica, and that's you got to be careful.
Don't eat the dirt.
Yeah.
237 it's, and you can also text there too, remember. 237 it's for call and text your crazy pregnancy cravings. Or if you just want to be like, hey, Amy, I'm so excited for you. We're going to play it, Amy, singing about a baby, kinda. It's Baby Baby on a Flush Format Friday.
The only time a woman is allowed to get fat is when she's pregnant.
Mung is the stuff that comes out when you push down on a pregnant woman's stomach.
Women don't get pregnant from tongue kissing children.
I had just had little Joe and we were strapped for cash, and then I found out I was pregnant again.
The fat one or the funny looking one?
You roll over and let Uncle Clark scratch your belly.
You know, dumb series of clips.
Really talking about the weight of a pregnant woman.
Okay, probably wish we could have found better. All right, 194 Morning Playhouse, talking about your pregnancy cravings for some reason or another.
What do you mean for some reason or
Well,
another?
I don't want to say your thing.
I'm pregnant. Steven and I are going to become parents. My cravings, though, aren't too crazy. Someone said they craved sauerkraut all day, every day, and I actually had a craving for it just the other night, so I have some sauerkraut as well.
Listen, all these things that people are saying, I also crave half of them. Do you think maybe, am I expecting? Not to steal your shine or nothing. I think I might also be pregnant.
What else do you crave?
All of those things.
Someone said I craved Chinese food when I was pregnant with my twins, and I craved it through my whole pregnancy. I also had morning sickness my whole pregnancy, so every time I ate that Chinese food. Luckily for me, I have not really had any morning sickness. I haven't. There are certain days where I feel a little nauseous, but nothing too wild.
It has been an interesting contrast because, I worked with Jamie the first time she was pregnant, and then we both worked with Jamie the second time she was pregnant, and so you got to see this too. I mean, it was like every other song she'd be running from this room, yakking. I don't think I've noticed you run out of here. You hide it well if you have.
No, I got sick once so far, and that was when I was brushing my teeth.
What about it gotcha?
My doctor thinks that my pregnancy has made my gag reflex more sensitive. And so I was advised to switch to a children's toothbrush.
Is it got any characters on it?
I didn't get the children's toothbrush. I'm working with what I got. And if it continues, I'm going to.
Your pregnancy craving. Hello.
Oh, I think my strangest pregnancy craving was fruit snacks. Specifically gummies or Gushers or whatever. I would eat 3 boxes in a sitting. I had to be stopped. My husband had to take them out of my hands.
So you just are going nuts for those gummies.
I had a gummy craze, and I don't even want to talk about the dyes in them. It was a bad time. It was a dark time.
Well, I mean, in between all the congrats, you're getting all kinds of people saying some crazy cravings.
Yes, I'm trying to go back and forth between our text clubs because remember, you guys, we're back to one number now for the station. It's 701-237-HITS. You text and call on that. Someone said, I craved buffalo chicken tenders from Culver's, McDonald's fries, all 3 pregnancies. The cravings will get worse. Someone else said they craved scooping mashed potatoes with Frito scoops. Ugh. I think that kind of sounds good. Chips, and then you're just using it as the spoon for the mashed potatoes.
You're going to go home with the weirdest grocery run ever today.
This is going to make me, someone said craved mandarin oranges, had a bag of Halos every 2 days, but now I can't eat them because they give me heartburn 6 years later. And someone else said they didn't eat chicken prior to being pregnant for about 5 years. And then when they were pregnant, they craved chicken, specifically Chick-fil-A.
Pregnancy craving.
I was craving Comet, the cleaner, the Comet cleaner. Just something about it. I kept wanting it really bad.
So literally something you couldn't consume.
I don't know what it was. Maybe the smell, something about the smell of it. I just kept wanting it really bad.
Why does that seem like that's going to be the dirt one, that means something?
I think, doesn't it mean there's certain minerals or vitamins? I don't know.
In the case of the cleaner, yeah, I guess I don't know. But dirt, yes.
Yeah.
Hey, how you got one of these?
Okay, this is super strange. I was craving chalk.
Chalk? Like you would write on a sidewalk chalk?
Yeah. Yeah, teachers, chalk. super weird. And so I actually I Googled it, and it turns out that's not uncommon. And sometimes it would get so intense that I would actually suck on chalk like a lollipop.
Have you sent like your guy out on a run or anything for like this? Like, oh, go get me some chalk. I got to go suck on some chalk.
Pick me up an assorted color chalk box.
Has Steven got to go on any crazy runs so far for like, I must eat this?
I mean, he'll go with me. Ice cream I want. Chocolate ice cream with hot fudge. Yum.
I mean, again, that sounds delicious just now.
I think he's enjoying it because he gets to eat the items as well.
Listen, there is a benefit being the guy in this equation. It's like, well, yeah, I guess, yeah, if you want to eat 18 blizzards today, I guess we will.
Someone said, and I feel this with my heart, they craved beer, that they cried once when they drove by Buffalo Wild Wings because they could smell the beer.
Has that been tough for you?
So at first, kind of. Like when we first found out, and if Steven and I went out, and I was like, this isn't fair. Now I'm kind of over it. But we had the girls just want to have wine event. And I was wearing a shirt that said, I quit drinking. Just kidding. I'm pregnant. It was under my jacket. So some people may have known for a while. I could smell the wine. And that was so hard. And then Steven came, and I was like, will you sample these ones? And I brought him around and describe it to me.
I'm just glad because now we got a DD for the Pick Your Purse party.
Hey.
So that'll be nice. That's going to be a lot of fun. Hey, you got yourself one of these crazy pregnancy cravings. 237, it's call or text, okay? Playhouse, Y94, talking pregnancy cravings this morning and getting a lot of people and a whole lot of congratulations for someone.
So many texts. Yes, thank you to everyone who's texting. Thank you, thank you. But someone said their cravings were mustard and Target cake. What is Target cake? Cake from Target?
Target sells cake?
I don't know, but they said not together.
Mm-hmm.
And someone else said they also craved pepperoni pizza and wings during their first pregnancy. And their second was soft pretzels. Ooh, soft pretzel with cheese sounds delicious right now.
Hey, make it like a list.
Kind of. Some of these things sound so good. But then other things, like someone said I craved ice. I'd go get ice cubes and just chop it up and eat ice all day. They said they found out it was due to an iron deficiency. But see, like, I don't think ice sounds good. It's hard for me. I'm trying to chug water, and that's been a struggle for me.
So is my future god niece or god nephew asking for anything specific today?
Any food today?
Yeah, thanks for not denying that I'm going to be the godfather, by the way.
No. I mean, there's nothing craving. Just it's always food. This
just food.
child just wants food.
Just feed me. Hello, craving, pregnancy, hello.
My weirdest pregnancy craving was Skittles. I could not get enough Skittles. It was kind of gross. So I'm lucky that my child wasn't diabetic because I would eat like fistfuls all day.
You got one of those pregnancy cravings. Hi.
Like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for some reason, but I've always hated peanut butter. I had like one a day, and then once I had my son, went right back to hating peanut butter.
Those, I think, are always interesting when they didn't like it when they were not pregnant, and then they liked it when they were. Those are always interesting.
So we're seeing a couple of those. Someone I know, I can't find it in here. Oh, I absolutely hate milk, but craved chocolate milk. Someone else said not normally a cereal eater, but I craved cereal. And I saw one about chocolate. I used to not like chocolate during pregnancy, but I loved it, and now I still love it.
And good morning, pregnancy craving.
Hey, good morning, guys. I hope everybody's doing good. Well, here's the deal. My husband and I are expecting a baby next month. We are very excited. I cannot wait to get this baby out of me because I have had the craziest cravings of food that I have ever had in my life. It's mainly like the combinations of things, the flavors I like together. Like just a minute ago, I had a fruit roll-up, and I totally wanted to dip it in the mayonnaise jar. Did it? It was amazing, okay? So good. So, and that's not the first time. I was telling a girlfriend about it last night at dinner. She told me I was absolutely disgusting for eating that. I've had Cocoa Puffs with chocolate milk and whipped cream and cherries on top, pickles with vanilla ice cream and bacon bits. The list goes on. And I've got to believe I am not alone with these crazy cravings.
No, we're seeing so many.
And someone said, I craved ranch with chocolate ice cream and chimichangas with my youngest. My oldest, I craved the hottest of foods with lots of bacons. I couldn't find anything hot enough. Another person said ranch, and more ranch. That's all I wanted during my pregnancy, and my daughter is all about it. Someone said that they craved beer with olives, and they don't even drink beer. Not before the pregnancy, not after the pregnancy.
That's a go-to for you, too, isn't it? Just in general?
I mean, beer with olives.
Yeah.
Before pregnancy, yeah.
Party Amy.
Yes.
Get a lot of different Amy's, a lot of different versions.
Know after I give birth, I want a margarita with so much salt and chips and salsa with salt. Yeah, I will say I crave salt. I put salt on everything. And my mom keeps saying, you need to be careful with your salt intake.
Is Kathy excited?
That she is so
She's
excited.
losing her mind.
If you were wondering why my mom was in town, that's why.
So now, are you going up on the list of her favorite kids now? Has this helped the plight?
I might be second. My sister will always be first because she has my two nieces. However, I'm providing a different gender of children, so I think that might have gave it away.
You absolutely did, if anybody was paying any attention to what you just said.
So now I might be a little bumped up higher.
Hey-o.